Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome. I'm Low, and I'm gonna wait here about a minute or so till we get some good people on. And I got some great information I want to share with you all. Listen, 11 AI tools to save time for all entrepreneurs that are over 45 years old. So that's what I'm going to talk about. I know it seems like, man, AI is just something coming out every day. It used to be was like weekly or every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or maybe, you know, once a month or so. But now, how AI is just continuing to advance and change and develop. It's wild, and I want to talk about that. So, if you're jumping on, welcome to my channel. I want to make sure that I am live here. It looks like I am on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to wait here a few seconds till I can get somebody on that can confirm that for me and change. Yep, it looks like I am. So perfect. So I am live because I pulled up here on my cell phone. But hey guys, welcome to my channel. Again, I'm Lolita, also known as Take Action Low, and I've been around for a while, probably about 15 years. Started out as a real estate wholesaler, then I became a coach. I started teaching others how to get into business, and then I migrated and started learning social media marketing, video marketing, and I've gotten over the last close to 2 years now more so in AI technology, mainly for the sole purpose to help our business, for us to be able to work smarter and not harder in an ever changing, ever evolving world. Seems like every second, you know, that you have to learn and implement these things in your business. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, what is the ultimate goal? So, for those of you that's jumping in, I want to say hello. Comment below. Let me know you're here. What is your ultimate goal as an entrepreneur? What is your ultimate goal as an entrepreneur? As you're building your business, you're growing or you're scaling from level to level, right? Stage, each phase, or even if you're just now starting out, right, as an entrepreneur, what is your main goal? I'm gonna tell you what my main goal is. I'm gonna tell you what my main goal is here shortly, and I know that all of you will probably agree that that's the case for you. And it's simple. It's real simple. I want to wait a few seconds. Got a couple of people jumping on. Hey, thank you so much for jumping on. Again, comment below. Simply let me know you're here. I wanted to jump on to talk about 11 AI tools that will help you save time and even make more money if you're an entrepreneur over 45 years old. So I asked the question, what is the ultimate goal of an entrepreneur? For me, I can keep it simple, and even my business partner, keeping it simple. It's time and money freedom. That's it. That's it. Time and money freedom. That covers everything. So you want more time to be able to do what you want to do with family, friends, colleagues, by your damn self, kids, whatever. You have to have the time. How can you create that time? By making more money, by having different systems and places set up that you can now take advantage of that. I turned 50 a year ago. I'm about to hit 51 next month. And I can tell you at 49, I had my aha moment. And I mentally start making some adjustments. I mean, it seems you get more serious about your time as you get older. Anybody else experience that? Hey, if you here, comment below, let me know you're here. Simple question. If you're 45 and older, what is becoming more important to you? Not just money. I understand that. We all need it. We all got to have it. But what else is becoming even more important to you and for your family, your kids, your loved ones? It's your time. So, what better way? What better way to get more of your time back to make more money than to leverage certain AI tools into your business because it's going to do that. We've been using it heavy, probably for the last year and a half, and could tell a huge difference. I think we got somebody on. He said, I'm not over 45. Hey, Antonio, what's going on? I'm not over 45 yet, but I want to be time and money free. Hey, you are a smart man. You're a smart man. This is one of the ways you could do it. Now, even with our real estate, and I'm gonna jump into these 11 tools here shortly. I'm just kind of sharing a little bit about me if you're jumping on and you don't know nothing about me. So I've been in this game for 15 years as a full-time entrepreneur. Started out as real estate, right? Wholesaling, flipping contracts, till we got into flipping properties, how we got into buy, fixing, and flipping. I've done it all, right? Merged over into marketing. So as I had people kind of ask me, Lo, what you doing? What are you doing to make this money? Especially when we were wholesaling. It would be 10, 15, 20 plus $1,000, checks or wires that we would make from wholesaling. So I started teaching it. And then I got into marketing because I understood, as an entrepreneur, I don't care if you have the best service or product in the world. If don't nobody know about you, if they don't hear about you, they're not going to buy it because they're not going to be able to find you. So you have to understand that you are a marketer. Now, with saying that, how can you get your products and services out there more right now, especially in a very, very competitive time? You got everybody and their mama on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, talking about, they know how to do this, that, and the other. And I'm not saying that folks don't know what they're talking about. It's a lot of folks out here where it's just noise and they don't know what they're talking about. They just hustling, 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 trying to make, just trying to make that next check or get that next wire. I get that. But if you're in it for the long haul and you really want to build a business, you're going to need to learn how to leverage AI and these certain tools to be able to help you. Now I'm outside, so if y'all hear a dog bark or whatever, then I'm just outside. So let's go ahead and talk about that. And if y'all have any questions, make sure you comment below. I want to know if you have any questions because I want to answer those. So we're going to get into the very first AI tool. But before we do that, I do want to tell you my business partner, her name is Carla Johnson. She's one of the top realtors here in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So last year she was number one on her team for the most closed deals in production. She's a beast. One of the things that has helped us to do that, not only is she on a team and the team provides leads, but also we have our own leads that we generate by having a strong social media presence. So putting out a lot of content, video content, and we get a lot of referral business and repeat business from that. But how are we able to do that? Because there's a lot of things as a realtor, for those of you that know, it's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of grind. It's a lot of things that you have to do as a realtor. You can make a great career, 7, 8-figure career as a realtor, but there's a lot that comes with it. But how was she able to, do more business, get more deals, especially get more deals off from social media? We had to put in place AI tools. We had to leverage them to continue to work for us, that machine, right? Instead of always having to show up and be readily available. We can't work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Who wants to do that? You can't humanly do that for long and make it, right? So to help her with the paperwork and with the emails and those things, we started using ChatGPT. That's the first one to help us streamline that process and cutting her time in hours of having to respond back or even review contracts, right? So I'm going to talk about ChatGPT. And if you're using any type of AI, comment below. Let me know what you use. Are you using ChatGPT? What are you using? Comment below. Let me know what you're using, and I'll make sure if you have any questions, I'm going to jump on that here shortly. But let's talk about the first one. The very first AI tool that we use is Go High Level. Go High Level is a CRM system that allows you to be able to automate your leads, your follow-ups, your texts, your DMs, to set appointments for you, all automated. So whether you're a realtor, you need this to nurture your leads, for buyers, for follow-up, right? Also, let's say you're a barber. You need this as well. You can use this system for appointment setters. You got people that find you on Google and you cutting hair, you busy, you popular, you blowing up, right? You don't have time to take all those calls of people that are calling, or you have other happy, satisfied customers that's saying you the bomb and you got referrals calling you. You're not going to have time to talk to everybody. So you would need a system like Go High Level. When they call you, they can get a nice recorded message. They can ask them, hey, when do you need an appointment to get your hair cut or whatever? They'll say it. Hey, do you have any availability on Wednesday? It's 4 p.m. The automated system, it will look at the calendar, that barber's calendar that's been integrated with Go High Level. It'll say, yes, there is an appointment available. Would you like to book it? Yes, boom, it's booked. That's it. And that barber will get that notification in his phone. You have a new appointment set for Wednesday at 4 o'clock. That's what I talk about automation, right? And so now the barber, he's not bothered. He's still cutting hair. He's still doing his thing. He's still making money. And now he's got more time and he's bringing in more money. Who else? You sell digital products, right? You selling digital products. You want to be able to automate your delivery of whatever product or service that you have online. Go High Level will allow you to do that. You can create your product. You can create a product page, your funnel. When people find you, they want to go ahead and opt in and submit their information to get that, free ebook or a free cheat sheet. I actually have one of these AI tools that I'm talking to you about. And if that's something you want to pick up, you can, just check the comments below and you can go ahead and get it. But you'll be able to get an example of that flow. I won't have to manually, right, email it to everybody that says they want a copy. They can just submit their information and they'll get it directly into their inbox. So that's an example. Go High Level has so many features. It's literally one and all. You can run your entire business using Go High Level. So, and also number 2 is syllabi. I love syllabi. I'm big when it comes to video marketing, and I understand how important it is. There's so many things you can do with video. Video is the number 1 most consumed content on the planet, meaning everybody and their mama watch videos every day. How many videos have you watched since you woke up this morning? I've probably seen at least 4 or 5. Comment below. How many videos have you watched so far today? So video is the number 1 consumed content on the planet. And it is the absolute best way to be able to connect with someone, to build a know, like, and trust factor instantly. Meaning that for those of you that's witnessing me for the first time, and whatever impression you get, it is what it is. But for some, for those of you that I may connect with, you'll be like, let me go ahead and get some more information about Lo. Then you can start researching me and seeing a consistency of how I've been out here on the social media platform for over 10 years. You'll see that consistency. But video has that ability to do that. So going back to why it's syllabi, and I love this particular AI software, is you can literally, let me give you an example. So for listings that we have, it used to take me at least 35, 45 minutes or longer to go to the property, get pictures. I would have to make sure that they look good, right? I may or may not have to edit them, make them pop. Then I would have to upload them to AI particular software, create a video, right? This is all taking me time to get a video slide through so that we can get it out there and upload it on Carla's, on her YouTube channel, or to post it on social media. It took time. Literally now, all we have to do is, once the listing is live and active, we can go to Zillow. We can get the link to that property. We can add it into syllabi, into their software system, and within minutes, in a few clicks, it's going to create a HD, high resolution level video slide presentation of that property, literally within a few minutes. It'll have the captions, it'll have the voiceover where you don't have to record it. You have a number of different type of voices you can choose from. Once it's done, you can download that video, boom, and you can go ahead and post it and share it and then repurpose it. That's it. That's one of many. Now, for those of you that don't like to be in front of the camera, and I know it's a lot of you like that. So I've taught video courses and classes and workshops. And one of the questions was, what is your fear of being on camera? And most people will say, I don't want to be on camera. That's why I'm not doing videos. This is an excellent solution if you want to start creating video content without being seen. and the videos are high quality. So that's syllabi. And again, if you guys are interested in getting this particular cheat sheet and a list of the 11 AI tools that I'm talking about, I already have it available for you. It's down below this video, okay? And if you have any questions, let me know. Let me check and see if there's any questions. It looks like we do. And I'm gonna get to number 4. What's up? I see Carla. Hey, Carla, thank you so much for jumping on. She says, thank you for sharing this. You're more than welcome. Kavita, shoot. For real estate, I need this. Yes, yes. Syllabize the bomb. Check it out. Also go high level. So Carla said too many. So let's talk about Webinar Kit. So Webinar Kit is another one. So understanding that you have to duplicate yourself. So all these years in business, that's something I've learned. Because what'll happen is, as you're in business, if you keep doing the same task over and over again, you're going to get burnt out. You're going to get burnt out. You're going to get burnt out. You're not going to want to do it. I got that way. I'm like, you know what? I need to outsource this. I need to outsource this. I don't need to focus on this. I need to focus on the heavier things in our business where I can bring more value and bring more money. And that for me is being on the phones, networking, talking about collaborations, joint ventures. So that's where, in speaking, so that's where I'm heavy as far as leveraging my talents, right? Not necessarily behind editing videos. I've done that. That skill set I have. So now we need to figure out, how do we duplicate ourselves and the content and the products and services that we have to offer? It's with webinars. Oh, how many webinars have you been on and people promote them all day, every day? There's a reason why. They're effective. Now, you can use Webinar Kit. If you have a product, maybe a book or maybe a service, you can record it one time and repurpose it over and over and over and over again, right? Here's an example. I decided to write and journal my process of losing 50 pounds by my 50th birthday. So what I did was I've recorded a webinar and talks about my journey to promote this ebook that I wrote, right? And I charge for. So now at any given time throughout the year, I can have that webinar scheduled out. Definitely around the holidays, close to the first of the year, close to the summertime, peaks times where I know that people are interested in losing weight, or maybe they need help and some motivation to lose weight. Guess what? Instead of having to jump out there and do a webinar, I've already done one. And I talk about how you can lose 50 pounds. If that's something that you want to do, and how I did it, and what I'm offering in my ebook. You can do the same thing. You're a realtor. Create a webinar of how sellers can make more money selling their house in today's market. Something like that. That's just an idea. You can record it one time and repurpose it. You can create an ad and draw leads to it, right? So you got leads that's coming in, and on one given moment that you're repurposing, and on that giving time, you show up. You show up. Whatever offer it is that you have, once that webinar is over, people want to buy, take action, or if they have questions, they can just simply email you. And boom, you have business, but you're not having to show up over and over and over again. You can leverage evergreen webinars to repurpose. So I've talked about how you can use it for realtors, for digital products, whatever digital product that you have, you want to sell, and you want to sell it throughout the year, and you can't show up, 2 and 3 times a day to do webinars. Create it one time, repurpose it. One time, repurpose it. That is Webinar Kit. That's number 3. All right. Hey guys, if you're jumping on, I appreciate you so much. I'm talking about the 11 AI tools that will help you save time and make more money as an entrepreneur if you're over 45 years old. Okay. So number 4 is Poppy AI. Absolutely love Poppy AI's very, very powerful tool. Now, what this can do is it can help you write posts. It can help you write captions, emails in seconds. Also, if you have like a pop-up shop, or again, a barber, if you're a realtor, digital content creator, it works for any niche and field that you're in. And with Poppy, let me give you an idea what you can do. Let's say that you have a digital product that's dealing with your hair, right? And let's say you don't have a clue of what to say or how to get this information out. You know, you want to create some videos, but you're not sure how to do that. One of the things you can do with Poppy, you can go on YouTube, you can search the top 5 or 10 barbers or cosmetologists on YouTube that have a huge following, huge engagement where they're active. You can link those up into a Poppy chat bot, right? You can add all of them, all 4 or 5, however many of them, into that chat bot. And you can add whatever information about yourself, videos that you've done in that chat bot as well. So it can tailor to your voice, your sound, your personality, and you can tap in that, you can type in that chat bot. You can be real specific. I have a product that's a special comb for African American women's hair. I'm interested in creating a video teaching how it's different, how it can help their hair get curly, whatever it is, right? You can type all those details into that chat bot. You can say, please analyze these other cosmetologists or barbers and their styles and their flow and the top things that they're sharing about their product that I can also share. You follow me? So now you plugged into some of the top and most popular other professionals in your target market, and you're pulling from them to learn or to understand how to map out your particular video or content or script without guesswork. So that's one huge thing about Poppy AI Love, and it's just so much. But that's one of the powerful things. Number 5 is the Opus clip. Now, if you looking, and I'm gonna use it for this video. So this is a long form video that I'm creating right now. This is a live, and I'm going to repurpose this. And one of the ways I'm going to repurpose this is I'm going to use Opus Clip because I use Opus Clip. I personally use it. And what it does is it turns long form videos into shorts, into reels. So when I take this link to this video and I put it into Opus Clip, it's going to chop it up. It's going to find those main areas within this particular video that stood out and that it believes that will do well as a short, 30, 60 minute, a 60-second short. And it's going to automatically chop it up. So in a few minutes, once I plug in this particular video, because it's long form, within a minute or less, I will have anywhere from 10 to 15 or more reels that it's created, and it'll have a suggested title. It'll give a grade as far as, you know, it being really popular, or it thinks that it's going to do well when it's posted. It's done. So again, that took off hours of time where I used to do it myself. I would take the long form, I would chop it up, I would have to add captions to it. It took so much time, but now it only takes literally maybe a minute for me to get 10 or more. Huge, right? Y'all think this is powerful? Go ahead and comment below. Let me know. Say yes, Lo. I love it. This is great. And if you're interested in getting your hands on this cheat sheet of 11 AI tools, go ahead and click the link below. I have it for you. Number 6 is the script. This particular AI tool, it's an edit audio video like a Word doc. So for like digital creators, it can edit lessons fast. If you're a realtor, it can make clean your promo videos. If you're a podcaster, it can remove filler words instantly. The script is great. It does a lot more as well. Number 7, Chat GPT, of course. We use this absolutely every day. Pretty much all these we use almost every day, but Chat GPT for sure. And this is a great tool to help you research, to write, to brainstorm, and to automate your content, right? So again, for realtors, you can auto-generate listing descriptions. I created a really cool 5 time-saving prompts for realtors. If you need a listing description, you don't have to worry about wasting time anymore. Within a few clicks, you can have an award-winning luxury description that will help you get your house sold. Also, if, for example, you have an offer on a property and you want it to be reviewed quickly, you don't have time to read through the whole offer, You got other things to do. You can upload it into ChatGPT, and within seconds, it will analyze the offer. It'll give you the advantages and the disadvantages for your buyer or seller, whoever you're representing. And you can even ask it to create an email to outline to your clients the advantages and disadvantages of this offer. It's crazy. And also another example for realtors is a lot of times we'll have clients, we'll get offers and they're like, yeah, you know what? That offer sounds good, but you know what? How much am I going to net? How much am I going to net on this deal? Guess what? You can upload from one of the prompts that I created that particular offer, and it will spill out in seconds what your client will net. So that way you don't have to take the time now, because again, that was time consuming as well. 35, 45 minutes or so. Now you're only looking at a minute or two. Nuts. So this is ChatGPT, guys. And I do encourage you to go ahead and get the premium offer that they have, the $20. Go ahead and get the $20. Just pay it a month. Trust me, you'll get your money back times 100. But this way, with the $20 um, level, now you're able to upload documents and images and such. All right, y'all like this? Y'all like this so far? We got 8, so I got a few more. Number 8 is CapCut. CapCut is another app that I use daily, and this is a great way to fast video editings with captions, with emojis. And they're continuing to add to it. Now you have AI models. You can create your own AI twin within CapCut. I've used that and I've tested it and played around with it, and it's not bad at all. But again, what used to take me hours only takes me minutes now to use CapCut. So for barbers, you can use this before and after cuts. You can do a quick video. You can do quick edits. They have AI auto edits. If you don't know how to edit, you can just choose that, and it'll choose a pattern in an edit, which typically a lot of times is really good, that you can use. Save it, boom, upload it. It's content that's ready to go, right? Ready to go. Pop-up shops. So you can use it for behind the scenes as you have your events. So I want to make sure I got that. Yeah. Number 9, Notion AI. I'm going to start playing around with Notion AI a little bit more. I'm not using it as much, but I know colleagues that do and they love it. So with Notion AI, it's a smart task manager plus a content planner. And again, you may want to go ahead and check that out. So if you want to keep up with leads, again, content planning, offer maps. Also for coaches, you can track client sessions. So there's a lot that you can do with Notion's AI. Number 10. Y'all liking this? Y'all liking this? Comment below. Let me know. Let me know if you use any of these AI tools. So let me know below in the comments. Number 10 is content at scale. So with this one, it writes long form SEO blog posts. All right. So for courses and eBooks, so you can bring in organic traffic. With this, also, if you're a consultant, you can publish value-packed guides. That's one of many things you can do with it. Again, if you're in real estate, if you're a realtor, for example, best neighborhoods in your city blogs that you can create. So it's content at scale that you can create. And again, I have a list of these AI tools below. It's a cheat sheet that I put together, and I also give an example of how you can use it. All right. Number 11. So Synthesia. So with this, you can make avatar-based videos. There's no camera that's needed. And these tools are getting better and better, guys, like weekly. It's nuts. So if you're a realtor, again, you can do intro videos in multiple languages. So a colleague of ours has agents in other countries. So when he creates videos, he also can have them translated with this tool into those languages for his team members in those areas. That's one of many things you can do. If you have digital products and services, you can do course welcome videos. And again, it takes you out of it. If you don't want to be in front of the camera, this takes you out of it. All right. And you can clone yourself if you're comfortable with doing that. If not, use a model, use an AI model. But the key is you have to have content that is going out on a consistent basis every day. Every day. multiple pieces of content going out every day. And these tools, these AI tools that I just listed off, can help you. They can help you. So I want to list them off again. We got Go High Level, we got Syllabi, we have Webinar Kit, we have Poppy AI. And again, if you want a list of the cheat sheet, click below. You got Opus Clip, you have the script, you have Chat GPT, CapCut, Notion AI, Content at Scale, Synthesia. And guys, this is just the start. This is just the start. There's so many of these AI tools that they're coming without every day. And I just wanted to create this for those of you that are feeling like totally overwhelmed. And it's like, you know what? And I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. It's a lot. And it is. I have to admit, it's a lot to keep up with all this AI and these tools and everybody's saying that this one is the shit, or excuse my language, or this one is the best. Right? So I really wanted to kind of simplify it and give you at least 11 that I know can help you in your business. They're very effective. A lot of them are free. You can do a lot of stuff on the free versions. I would encourage paid versions on a few of these, like ChatGPT for sure, the $20 a month. Even upgrade to CapCut. It's worth it. And I think, I don't know, I think it's like 40, 50 bucks a year. It's very affordable for what you need and the return that you can gain from using them. But in this era, guys, it's all about working smarter, smarter, not harder, smarter, not harder, right? I know all my 45 plus feel that, because we want more of our time back. And this is something that we've been able to gain back over the last year and a half, is more time. So, and we're continuing to use it. Another thing that we use, let me see if there's any questions on YouTube. Again, if you have questions, go ahead and comment below. I'll stay on a few minutes longer. But another thing that we recently did about 3 months ago was get an AI agent. So when someone finds us on Google, let's say they type in, realtor in Mansfield, Texas, need a realtor in Mansfield, Texas. And my business partner will come up on page one. And we use local Google ads, which is a great service to add. And it's so much cheaper than running Google ads. So it's more of the local service. If you want some more information about that, just comment below and let me know. But whenever somebody finds her on Google and they call her number, at any time, they'll get her representative, which is AI Annette. And Annette works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. She doesn't call in. She doesn't give us excuses. She don't say, I don't feel like working. She answers our calls now, guys. So we're not missing any leads. And that's probably rule number one of marketing. You need to have it set up to where you're capturing your leads and you're touching them instantly. Right now in this season, it's all about speed. It's all about speed. So if you can get there, the early bird catches the worm, as they say, that old saying, it's speed. So if they call you and you don't answer, guess what? They're going to hang up and they're going to call that next agent. But if you have an AI agent, if you have a system that's in place that will communicate with that lead, that will answer their basic questions, just their basic questions, right? That will answer their basic questions, then 9 times out of 10, you will be able to work with that lead, whether they're hot now or ready to do something now or warm. You can at least put them in your database and continue to follow up with them, like the system Go High Level that I talked about earlier, to nurture them to eventually do business with them. So that's the whole purpose out of all this, right? Leveraging these 11 tools, these AI tools that's in place to help you work smarter and not harder, get you more time back so you can get closer to that money time freedom that we all want as entrepreneurs. All of us want more time and money freedom. That's the main reason why I became an entrepreneur. That's it, right? What was the main reason why you became an entrepreneur? Type it below. Time and money freedom, right? If there's anything else, I'm interested in knowing what it is. But as we get older, we want that time. So start here. Don't let it wear you out. Every single day, seem like every hour, we getting somebody to say, ooh, this is a hot new AI. Ooh, you need to try this. Oh, you need to leave that alone. Oh, you need to, trust me, you're going to get that and it's going to wear you out. Ask me how I know, especially someone who is techie. And I love these tools and I love AI and technology and all that anyway. But you have to learn how to hone in and focus on one aspect of your business to automate it or to streamline it, or to get it to where you're just kind of managing it, right? And you're not having to do repetitive stuff all the time, every day. That's the whole goal. So go ahead and click below. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. And go ahead and drop it. It's free. This cheat sheet is free. Go ahead and download it. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything else that I want to share with you guys. So yeah, so go ahead and do that. All right. Was this helpful? Please let me know in the comments below if this live, if this content that I shared with you was helpful, if the AI tools that I shared was helpful, and if you use them. So let me know. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much. Hey guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to be adding value and content similar to this to help you learn how to work smarter, not harder, with these particular type of tools and process and systems. All right. So we can get you closer to the time and money freedom that we all desire and want. All right. Okay, guys, as always, take care and take action.